Hi again, everybody. I just finished gluing the sewer vent pipe in place, and to get it up in position I had to do some fancy rigging to lift it up into position and get it so that I could make the glue joint. And it's hanging there by that rigging right now, so the next step is to fasten it permanently with the plumber's tape, screw it in, and then remove my rigging. But before I remove it, I thought I'd give you a shot of the rigging the way it is right now. I didn't show you any action pictures of actually lifting the thing up into place, but you can get the idea when you see it. So I'll take you up there and show you the rigging. Now, the first thing I did was to duct tape this vertical skinny board to the vent stack, sticking way up in the air there, and that's just so that I can have some kind of control of the attitude of the pipe. And then you can see at the bottom of that I've got a rope tied to it for horizontal control that I can slide it back and forth to control that attitude. And then I have this lifting rope that looks like sticking up like a V that can lift up on that board to help me control the vertical. And then I've got, you can see that orange clamp there that's got a board through it that supports the pipe from the underneath. To the right you see a rope wrapped around it that is holding it to the left, and what you don't see is another rope that was wrapped around it that goes up through a pulley that I hauled it up with from the ground. Well, here's a different view of my sewer vent stack. The vertical stack here was left intact, and it broke off right below that elbow. So that elbow is new, and then everything to the left is new. It's not new, it's just the old pipe put back together. And then here you can see some of the rigging I was talking about. The vertical board that controls the vertical attitude of this pipe, that's duct tape to it on the top, goes down here, and I have two ropes tied to it. This one that controls horizontal, I can swing it, and then this one controls the vertical. That got it into the final position for gluing. But to get it up into place I had to have a series of rigging that part of it's there and part of it isn't, but I had a pulley up in there that's not, the pulley's there but the rope is not there anymore. Actually, one half of it is there. This rope. This goes through a pulley, this rope right here goes through a pulley up there, and it came down to actually lift the pipe from the ground, from way down below where it was staged. I lifted it all the way up in the air and snugged it up underneath the peak. Then the next thing was to get it a little higher and more secure, because my pulley system failed. So I put that horizontal 1x2 there between the clamp and my anchor hook over there to keep it from falling. And then I rigged up that loop of rope right there to pull it over toward the ridge pole, and then this rope on this skinny board to lift it up high. And in fact that's what's holding it now, and I glued it. So the next step now is to fasten these plumber's tapes. That'll be the permanent fastener. So I'll screw that one in right there, and then probably draw it up against the wall and screw that one in, and then I'll go up on the roof and tape it to the fascia board from up high. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll keep you posted. Here's a shot of the sewer pipe all installed. It's all strapped down. Everything's done on the roof, and now I can take my rigging down and move on to the ceilings underneath. Actually, the next step is going to be cleaning up all the debris that came off the roof and is piled up down here. I'm going to load it into my truck and take it to the landfill. Alright, I'm about ready to pack up and go home. This was a pretty good week. I got that sewer pipe all installed, and then I took all the debris that used to be stacked up there and got it all loaded in my pickup, and I'm going to take it to the landfill. And then I put back these staining and varnishing racks. I had them installed inside the cabin during the winter, but now that it's warmer I can stain and varnish out here. So from now on it'll be working on ceiling boards outside, get that done, and then I can move back in and resume the job of ceiling boards in the inside of the cabin. So the roof repair job is drawing to a close. So that's it for this week, and once again, thanks for watching.